everybody. Welcome to Hollywood, California. We're G Living, and I'm Boise.
And I'm Sarah, and we are at the EMAS. It looks like EMA, but it's actually the EMAS.
I've never even heard of it before.
You hadn't?
I hadn't.
I was all over that. It's the Environmental Media Association. It's actually the 17th time this award show has come around.
You know, we're stoked to be here. We're going to be bringing it to you a little different style, not necessarily your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill carpet award show.
Right. No easy questions here. We're going to find out how these shows are inspiring their viewers to take action, to do something about the environment. It's not just like, hey, nice job. What is your show, Reno 911, doing to save the planet?
Nothing. Pretty much, we're not doing anything because we don't get it right. That's a show that doesn't get it right.
We're with the G Living Network.
I'm sorry?
We're with the G Living Network.
Yes, but you make what you want in your life.
Say again?
You can make what you want. You are free.
That's right. You are free.
What is it about your show that made it to this award?
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't even know. Is the show nominated?
Why every day do we throw our scripts in the trash can? Every day. There's 150 scripts. So we started recycling.
Oh, so this is an on camera?
This is on camera. Oh, yeah.
And what about her back there pointing?
She's our producer.
Oh, okay. I normally do what she does.
Well, let me ask you a question. You're in this High School Musical, right? Mm-hmm. You went to high school, right?
Yes, of course.
Were you ever in a musical?
I was.
So is that kind of weird to be in an actual High School Musical as your job now that...
I was invited by the president to Fox, yes. So that's an invitation you say yes to.
It certainly is.
Not that I don't want to be here.
With your shows, how are you hoping that they're going to inspire viewers to think more responsibly about the environment?
Well, I think presenting it in a way that shows that it's easy. Because I think we're living in a time where people think being green and organic is hard.
Do we have an obligation to help people see the right path?
I personally try to stay off the soapbox myself, but I think if you have some information and there are people that do listen to what you have to say.
How do you think we in the entertainment community can affect change out there, or can we even?
I think the media has a huge part in that.
I really like the fact that it encourages people to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. We preach too much in Hollywood. And we tell others what to do. This is about us doing something.
You didn't ride a bicycle built for two tonight. You drove, right?
The electric car. I got my electric car here.
And what did you ride tonight, speaking of rides?
I drove in a Prius here.
Oh, you did? Your own?
No, not my own. I was driven, so I can have a cocktail or two later.
Wait, are you going to plug that thing in?
No. We're trying to stay green, aren't we?
Well, doesn't this thing have an engine?
Yeah, it does.
It's a quiet ride?
It's a sex machine is what it really is.
I'm going to get a hybrid next too. I'm just waiting to drive my gas guzzler into the ground. The most horrible. I couldn't even tell you what it was. It's so
really?
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's
with an A. Is it letter up? Right.
Do you think this thing is something that's going to stick, or do you think it's just a fad?
It was never called organic before. It was just how you grew things. Nobody used chemicals before all these companies came in and said, hey, you need chemicals to grow your food, you know?
And Philip, you're building some things here in Beverly Hills, yes?
With this charming Bobot family,
Yeah.
we shall reinvent architecture in LA, bring green, a new type of architecture, a new lifestyle, a new way of thinking architecture.
These eyelashes, what? I've recycled them 63 times and I only got pink eye twice. What?
We are being honored with an award for our environmental contributions.
Excellent. What did you do to earn that?
Sorry.
I want a full report.
I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
Hey, how do you make it cool for the kids?
You know, listening to me, I don't know if that's going to help a lot, but people like Leonardo DiCaprio or folks like that are doing this kind of thing, you know, that are talking about these important matters, I think that helps a lot.
We utilized biodiesel fuel for our trucks and our buses. We used recyclable materials.
Do you think Al Gore's hot? Are you attracted to him?
No.
I think he's kind of hot.
Really?
I think it's fantastic that there is this sort of feeling of everyone going green. At the same time, I think we must be aware of a lot of greenwash that is around when companies say that they're green, you know, let's make sure that they really are, because I think that they should be held accountable for their actions.
What do you got? That's not a tip. What do you got for people at home?
You know what I would say is just start to think about how you live and how you want to live and where your stuff comes from and where it goes. So just being more intentional in sort of how we do things, I think is the first step. And vote, and then hold your the people you put in office accountable.
And is there a radical shift that you've taken in your own personal life that you feel has made a big difference?
Well, I think so. I mean, I live in a cabin with solar panels, and I drive a Prius.
We need to get rid of this cynicism. You're not a hypocrite if you do nothing. But as soon as you do something, there's a lot of cynical attitude. We want to get rid of that. I mean, people just being better.
Where I work in the rainforests in Brazil, in Ecuador too, I see time and time again these big oil companies have done terrific damage to the lives of indigenous people, and all the time behind everybody's back. So, that's something to watch out for. Greenwash.
Do you need an apple from Australia? Really? I mean, do you? I don't think so.
I don't know. They're pretty good.
No, shut up. No.
We clean our ear with G-Living.
It's good.
Yes, we love that.
This is a big gig for you, hosting the awards. That's great.
Yeah, they couldn't find anyone else, and so the last person E had in the building was me. And it's one of those things where you're walking out and they go, Joel, and I go, no.
It's coming.
Yes. What would you like?
Well, at least you can bag on Ryan now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take him out tonight.
Right.
His people beat me up all the time, though. That's the problem. He's got these huge bodyguards, assistants, and they're some of the brutalest women I've ever met.
I thought Al Gore was coming.
On a serious note, we should really try to colonize Mars.
Well, we're about to wrap things up, Sarah, right here from the EMAS in Hollywood, California, and they're going to get started with the awards inside.
They are going to get started with the awards. We are banned. No, we're not.
They didn't let us in.
It's covered by E. But, it was a good night. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see Al, though.
Yeah, we were kind of looking forward to seeing Al Gore, but that's all right. I just want to ask him if the G stood for Gore living.
It so stands for Gore. Apparently he was ushered in the back way because he's going to do a few things. But we spoke to some good people. I think the upshot is, entertainment does affect the world. This is how you get your message across. So.
Yep. And we're hoping on it. So thanks for watching G Living. I'm going to go find out whose Prius this is. It's been running the whole night.
It's really bugging you. You go do that.
Right,
Sarah, we'll see you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
See you later.
I've got double G's.